Hello and welcome, dear listener, wherever you were through the podcast Balls of Life, which will take you on many journeys to discover life through it. And today, we will feel together with the third balls of this life on the third island in our travel map. So, let's go with it together. We had gone out on the previous trip to the second island in our way, where we had learned about the human needs for a balanced life. And now, you must be curious to know the treasure that we will find on this island. In fact, what on this island is nothing but something we hear about a lot, and we see many people talking about, and it's something that needs a great focus from us to discover. Well, is your personality real or has something artificial? Or you are still on an expedition to her? Or do you not know anything about it? This question may seem useless, but they are very important for determining who you are in this life. When does the character consist? Your answer may be that is formed with the passage of days and through what we go through in this life, but you are completely wrong, as the foundation stone for it is placed in childhood, as what the child learns from the parents forms the basis and rules. You may say that the child does nothing but imitate those around him. You are absolutely right, except that this tradition is considered a basis for his personality, meaning that, in short, is the cornerstone of personality. That is what we learn from our parents since childhood, what we are used to his seeing and hearing from them. This will pass to him. And so, our personality is part of the personality of our parents, and this fact cannot be denied. Now that this child grows up and becomes in his teens or school age in particular, he will begin to go out to the world and meet many things that will affect his personality, either positively or negatively, and even every individual of any age was affected by it. In school, he will meet new colleagues and companions with different personalities from him, so he will try to find a way to match them and be like them, as well as with teachers and those who are older than him, and the community around him, not only through their contact, but even though the means of communication. He will be affected by them, either positively, so that they are people with positive energy, so he takes it from them and becomes stronger, or negative, so that he is affected by everything that is said and done, and thus his personality is weakened. Likewise, permanent daily habit, or what is called routine. For example, whoever has a habit of reading will be affected by what he reads, such as someone who reads mysterious and police novels will become mysterious as they are, and whoever has a love for the drawing will become as colorful as his drawing, and many others. But when you hear someone passes into their teens or is in the final stages of their teens and early in their 20s saying, "I am still building my character," what do you think of? Or rather, what will you respond to it? The truth is that this statement is completely wrong, as I mentioned a little while ago, that the basic stone of the character is placed in childhood. So, how can he remove the stone that he was carrying throughout his life and put another stone? It's difficult and even closer to impossible, so it cannot rebuild a personality, but on the contrary, it can develop it and strive to improve it. And this can be done through first, talking with the self, diving deeper into it, and discovering the great secrets it carries within it. Second, reading. The same person reads on various topics and draws from it everything that adds colors to his personality. Third, good positive relationships. The more your surroundings are full of people full of optimism and ambition, the more you become like them. Beware of loneliness and isolation. Isolation will not bring you anything and any strength and will not build your personality. So how can you build it while you are sitting alone? When you build a personality, adopt it in order to show it and out among people with confidence in it, not because you remain alone and away from everyone. There are many other ways that help in developing the personality, but some may impersonate another person under the pretext that this will contribute to building his true personality. But it's dangerous matter and it's a crime punishable by law, as the impersonator will defame the person and may do things that no sane person can imagine. And this act is nothing but evidence of psychological and mental disorder in imposter. Impersonation is appearing in front of others with appearance of the impersonation, so that the one who looks at him and one who dealing with him believes without a doubt that he deals with those whose identity has been impersonated, and it has many risks according to the personality of the impostor. Whoever impersonates as a doctor while he does not have any ties to medicine will cost many lives, and whoever impersonates an officer will cause disturbances in the security of the region, and many more. In the end, dear listener, don't forget that you are distinguished by your personality, and beware of saying phrases such as that I will rebuild my personality or that I will build it anew, as your personality has been drawn since your childhood, and all you have to do is add colors and effects to it that make you unique through it. Good times with happiness and joy.